Hello everybody! If you are new here, welcome, and if you are not, welcome back. My name is Kamyl and this is my YouTube channel. School is literally right around the corner, and what I mean is this is literally the last weekend before school starts, and it is Saturday. That means there are 2 official days before classes resume for this spring college semester. Yeah. So I still feel like I am not as organized as I should be, and there's still some areas I want to continue to get more organized in prior to school actually and officially starting. The things that I want to go over are going to be my goals and intention for this school semester, setting up a calendar for myself for this school year because I was so disorganized last year and it just can't be like that. It just can't be like that. Last semester, oh my goodness, I was missing assignments occasionally because I just didn't have anything planned out or written down. So definitely getting a calendar set up. The other thing that I want to do is kind of like a class schedule review, see what times my class are, see how that fits in with the calendar and whatnot. Next is going to be doing some notebook organization. So I like to make the page, like the very first page of my notebook, like for the class. I like to write it, make it look pretty and cute. So doing that as well, little creativity in there. I would like to review my routines again, make sure that they all are still things that I want to do and include and that are feasible and incorporating into kind of my day-to-day. The last thing that I want to do is like a mini budget because I spend so much money on campus and I just really can't be doing that because I commute, so it's like, okay, I'm hungry, I'm just gonna grab something on campus because it's cheap, whereas reality I should just kind of budget myself and find alternative ways to save money because I spend a lot of money on campus, that being in food specifically. So that's why we got to do a little mini budget and whatnot so I can kind of get a grip on my spending at school. Those are like the 6 things that I want to focus on today and what I want to kind of get more structured with. There's definitely some more things that I also need to do, but those will not get done today. I just kind of cut this in half because I definitely need to focus on one area at a time or I start to get really overwhelmed, and that's why I'm just doing these 6 today, and hopefully the other things that I still have to get done I'll be able to do tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday. I have a routine that I definitely want to crack down on starting Monday and whatnot because I need to have a routine to function, especially to stay organized and whatnot during this school semester. So I'll be starting all that on Monday, but I don't actually physically have classes on Monday. So that means I kind of have an extra day to really refine everything that I've structured thus far. But anyways, let's just go ahead, get started. There's a lot to do, I feel like, and we truly don't have that much time to do it. Okay, first things first. We're going to do our goals and intentions for the school year, and we are going to write them down. I will literally use this as like a manifestation journal if I need to, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do. Look, it's already been decorated. Super cute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, start off with my academic goals for this spring semester. I'd like to keep it really simple, really plain, and just give like a few things that I want to focus on for school. Okay, for academics, I'm focusing on staying consistent with my study sessions, staying ahead on assignments, and keeping everything organized so I don't fall behind. So I'm going to go ahead and write those down and include them in this journal. Consistency with study sessions, because that was something I really struggled with last year, or last semester. Next, let's write down staying ahead on assignments. And of course, keeping everything organized so I don't fall behind. I really just want this semester to feel structured and manageable so I don't get too overwhelmed, which is why I'm writing down my little academic goals, and honestly, this will hopefully help me keep focus of the things that I need to be doing, and as a little reminder, the 3 components that I think will really help me in not ever feeling overwhelmed, so long as I stick to them. And again, I think I'm going to use this little journal as just a way to write down any of my goals or any of my intentions to help me stay focused. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and do the semester calendar setup. I'm going to go ahead and say this, and I don't know if anyone else gets so unbelievably annoyed with this, but I don't get my syllabus till the day classes start. So everything's closed, not open online until the classes officially start, which is going to be the 12th, aka Monday. So I don't have access to my syllabus, I don't have access to any test deadlines, anything. Like, I can't look at anything. So all those important dates that I would typically put into my calendar now, I can't because it's not open to me yet. I don't have access. It drives me literally insane. but it is the way it is and there's not much I can do about it. But I want to anyways go ahead and put in my calendar just the times that I have my classes, just so that I feel like I am actively engaging with my calendar already and kind of starting the habit or starting the trend, as well as I just don't really know when my classes start, and if I write it down now I will be aware. So we're gonna go ahead and just put those dates, or the times I should say, of when my classes are in the calendar. This is what she currently looks like. I want to edit this and make it pink just because I'm extra, so let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, I don't think I love that pink, to be completely honest with you. I like this. Okay, now it's a little girlified. I feel like whenever I sit here and I take the time to like romanticize these things or make it the way that I want them to be, it does truly make me feel a lot better and I pay more attention to it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and insert a row here because I have a 10:45 class. Okay, that's one class at 10:45. The next class is at 12:15. After that, at 2 p.m., I have another class, Principles of Macroeconomics. And lastly, I have my honors class at 5:15. There we go. Now my class schedule has been added into my calendar for Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, the next step was class review, but as you've seen, we figured out what our class schedule was. And again, I don't have access to anything on my courses yet, so I can't even check the syllabus to actually give like an official class review. So we're going to say that the calendar mixed with like figuring out what class time was kind of those two steps combined. With that being said, so far we did academic goals plus intention setting. We have done our calendar and class review. Next is going to go ahead and be our notebook organization and decoration, which I'm super excited for. I like to make the cover pages look a little aesthetic, a little cute, and just because it lets me know what notebook is for which class, but also just because it's a little fun thing and a way to romanticize and add some creativity and do something that's obviously not very fun all the time, like macroeconomics, accounting, something that's kind of boring, trying to take it around and do something kind of positive with it. So let's go ahead and decorate some notebooks. Let's go ahead and see what I have. I don't want to go too fancy or too overdo it because I don't want to get too hyper focused on this. This is supposed to be a relaxing activity, and if I get too involved in it, I'll become perfectionist mode and then it doesn't become fun anymore. So let's just kind of do whatever I feel like. Okay, here is the finished notebook. I'm basically going to do this one with the rest, so I will show you guys once they are all complete. Okay, I finished on my notebook, so I'm going to go ahead and show them to you. First up, Accounting Principles 2. Next, Organize Behavior Leadership Skill. Here's Principles of Macroeconomics. And Honors. Notebooks are completed, so I'm going to go ahead and put these back in my backpack, and then I will be right back. Okay, now that that is done, let's just go ahead and quickly recap on my routines. I know I do this a lot in videos, but it's just because routines are very important to me, and I really need to get on a strict one. Morning routine is still the same, waking up at 7:30 a.m., chilling for 5 minutes, taking my medication, hygiene, eat breakfast, meditate, set the intention for the day, and get dressed. I think that all still works. Night routine is medication, dinner, hygiene, room pickup, and then bed. I think that all still works really well with the schedule as well. I have my own separate workout routines. for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, since that's when I'm going to be working out. I do need to alter those though, because I had created those routines when I was going Monday through Friday, and obviously because of that my days are broken up a little different when it comes to like full body, core, arms and legs, because it was kind of split over 4 days, and now I kind of need to make those into only 3 days, so I'm gonna have to relook at my workout routines eventually, but not right this second. The last thing that I have on my list is going to be creating like a mini budget or something like that. So I went ahead and I bought some templates from Etsy, and they look pretty cute. I also got a habit tracker for free because I bought the one. It was only $1, guys. I'm just going to very quickly pull it up. Way back when I created my own budget, which was more of an expense tracker, so like what I spend that day I would kind of put, and this was what I had for my own when I had created it. Every month is in here. I just have to go left and right. I do this in Google Sheets. Now the one that I did get was one, like I said, from Etsy. There's multiple tabs down at the bottom because there are multiple like logs, if you will. Here is an expense log. Here is the actual monthly budget. Here is a little summary and stuff. And that is basically my mini budget. I just obviously have to put what that is going to be into it, and the expenses when I buy stuff into it. But I just wanted to show you guys that and kind of encourage you. You don't obviously have to buy one, like buy a template, even though they are just $1. And if you want to save a bunch of time, I do recommend it because they're set up pretty nicely, completely functioning. They work really well. But I do highly recommend creating some type of budget, some type of something on Google Sheets, because it does make life so much easier. So moving forward, I'm going to be basically using that for all my budgeting. With that being said, we have completed everything on our list, and I don't really have anything else to share at the moment. That will probably be in another video because, again, I am making a lot of these, like 2026, reset, prep for school, all that jazz. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and if you're feeling generous, subscribe to my channel. But wherever you are, whatever time it is, I hope you have a great time, and I will hopefully catch you all on the next one. Bye!